Welcome everybody back in the video. Today it is Chaos Zero Nightmare Playtest. Let's get into it. I do want to cover this game. Of course, we will be covering it when it does full release, but we will be showing you some of the Chaos Zero Nightmare gameplay, right? I am allowed to show it, so let's go ahead and actually do this story mission together, right? So if you don't know, basically, we are going to go rescue Renoir. Hopefully I said that right. She basically sacrificed herself for us. So hopefully she's still alive. Hopefully she's still there. But man, oh man, I will say my first expectations of the game is already high. Man, the OST, the animations that we've seen so far, obviously if you do see the Epic 7 little animations they do for that, right? Like the actual animations, right? Not the specials and all. I'm talking about literally the animation. Looks good, man. Looks good, man. If they ever make an anime, man. But I already know for Epic 7, they already said they don't want to make an anime. They want to do, I forgot what it was called. It's not an anime, though. Is it a webtoon? I think they said webtoon. I really don't remember. But, man, I know they can do it. But, again, it is much easier to basically make a 1 minute, 30-second clip and all that compared to actually making the whole entire anime. Much cheaper, right? It is much cheaper, so let's continue on, right? Let's go into the actual story. Teresa, another character, which honestly, again, in terms of designs, they look very nice. So we do see Renoir here. Again, this is going to be the character that did sacrifice herself for us, from the looks of it, right? She gave us her core, which if you don't know, the core is basically what, gave us the recall, to recall back to the ship. So we do have some summons already going into play. Can we get lucky? Also, keep in mind, I may have the audio low for the game because I've been having audio issues. So we have Teresa. Hey, we take it. Look at the designs. Again, in terms of designs, man, they are absolutely bangers. Even the furry. Let's be realistic here. Even the furry. And we know, again, if you don't know, our boy Charon is in this game. He is in here. Again, the game's not going to be for everyone. I'm saying this right now. The game will not be for everybody. It may not be your cup of tea. It is what it is. That's just how it works, right? Especially because when you do see the combat, they are going to be chibis. So I'm saying that right now. It may not be for everybody, right? But I do think it's a nice game to really check out, right? So we do have Deep Trauma. Deep Trauma, you activate Deep Trauma where penalties are intensified. If you slotted it, comment okay again. All right. Deep Trauma replaced with Teresa. Hopefully I said that right. All right. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and load in. Again, I have not played with this character. We just got her. I will say, though, she looks very nice. And there's the chibi action you did see right there. Again, chibi action. You're going to see that quite a bit. Now, Eye of the Storm. Let's get into it. Again, this is all brand new to me. Oh, here's the animation, man. Again, it may be your cup of tea. It may not be. But I really like how they really handle it, right? It looks super good. So, let's see this. Complete and fresh. Let's do the second one, right? Better to do that. We're checking them on the team, right? Let's check them on them. All clear. All right, all clear, all good to go. They feel lower. All right. Contamination levels dropped immediately. Okay. Scanning for biosignatures. Okay. Again, if you don't know, it's the threats. It's the enemies that we're going to be fighting, right? So let's go ahead and continue on with the story. Again, it is a full-on manual game. I'm saying that right now. If you don't know, this is going to be a full manual game. There is nothing here you can auto besides the actual story, I guess, them reading it to you. That's about really the only thing you can auto in here. They already confirmed it inside of the dev video they made. Again, it is going to be like FGO. That's the best way to explain it in terms of there's no auto in this game. Everything you do in this game is literally going to be manual, right? Ooh, we have new areas. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go to this area. Come on, whenever it does load. I will say, OBS does not like this game at all whatsoever. I don't know if it's because it's still a pre-beta test, but it still lags quite a bit. So, let's go ahead and show off the skills. We have Teresa. Whoa, 2 Shadow Daggers. All right, let's go do this. All right, we do that. Boom, 0. Just cost 0 AP, which is very nice. If you don't know, we have AP down here. And obviously, once you use up all your AP, you can't really do anything else. So if we have 0 AP, it costs 0 AP to use it. We are using none of our APs. But now if we go use the skill, that costs AP. Boom, we're down to 1 more. And now technically, we only have enough to do daggers again. And we are basically done. I could use these 0 ones. Like this one just popped up. Brand new. Like I've never seen this character until now. So we finally have her. I could use these 2. I will do this one for sure because it is a damage one. Now the heal one, I don't really care for. I mean, 100% heals and 1 AP is nice. But again, I don't really need to do this. But now I got hit. I might as well let it rip. Heal the team and we're done for the turn. Very, very nice. And again, it may be your cup of tea. It may not. And now we do have an eagle skill. Okay, let's see what this is. Tap. There you go. Ooh, 3 shadow daggers. Very, very, again, beautiful animations. Super nice. Oh, and now we got all the daggers in the world to just spam ahead. Boom. Boom. Throw it all. Throw it all. Until he is basically gone. And will heal damage. I don't really care for that. Let's get rid of that. And it should be hopefully kill him. No, close enough. Alright, no more AP. Now we have to wait one more turn to go ahead and kill him. Overall, very, very simple. That is basically how it works. In terms of combat, that is how it will be working when you do play the game, when it does fully come out. Again, I do wonder how far we can actually go into the beta. I do want to stream it maybe tomorrow. Not too sure yet. This is just more for, resting. Ooh, okay. So we do have a little rest system. Very, very similar to E7. Where you could rest, heal the team and all that inside the labyrinths and all that. But kind of don't really matter no more because they got rid of that. So it recovers health by 20%. Alright, and we can recover 5 stress. Very, very nice. Alright. So, once that is done, let's go ahead and leave. And let's show one more comment, right? I do want to show another one because, again, it is pretty straightforward in terms of comment. But it is very, very nice. I really like it a lot. So, we are given choices. Examine the bag. We increase credits by 80. Okay, or we roll a dice. Upon successful equipment, Christmas are obtained. Ooh. You know what? Let's test our RNG luck. Let me see it. Can we roll it? Okay. Alright. Let me roll it. Let's see. Can we get it at 12? We didn't get it. Ooh, we did get it. Hey, we take it. And we got the Crimson Sword. No complaint there. Again, maybe they, rigged it for us. But who knows? We'll just take it as a W, right? Alright, let's continue on. Group will move forward, push inside the discomforting place. It sure is. Again, it looks spooky here. Imagine you wake up one day and you're on a planet like this. And there you go. Here we go, another battle. SS enemy with a weakness attribute. Okay. You can attack the weak point with a slash card of the same attribute. Okay. So basically, is it going to be this one? I do see the little gold symbol, or black symbol, or not black symbol, the gold symbol. Oh, it's a bonus ability, okay. Bonus effect may also be amplified through empathy, alright. The selected additional effects change each time, okay. So I could 3 shadow daggers, create 2 shadow daggers. Actually, I'll do, let's do this one. This one costs 0. Well, I can do that, alright. Why we do that? Do more, 50 damage, 2 agony. I get agony, it looks more like a tick. When they do take the turn, they do take a damage. Don't really need to heal. We do 100% more damage. And there you go. Very, very weak to it. Ooh, he did hit us back with that. Let's heal real quick. And let's throw a barrier again just in case. And heal again. Might as well burn it. Might as well top off the heals just in case they take the turn. They do take a damage. Very, very nice. Now let's go ahead and do a vital attack. We do 80% times 3. If agony increases damage by 50%. All right. It's going to lower it down to about almost 47. Very, very nice. So now let's go ahead and do the downward cut. And the water arrow should potentially kill it. Yes, it will. Very, very clean. Very simple. Very straightforward. And let's continue on to another mission. Or moving on to the next area, right? Oh, and there she is. There's our girl Rena, who we're going to be saving. But we see the red eyes. Every time we see the red eyes, it ain't pretty. Alright, let's continue on. And see what happened to her. Because again, if you don't know, which more than likely you don't know, because I recorded it, but I don't know if I'm going to include it. We'll see. If I do, I do. But hey, she sacrificed herself for us to live. But obviously, things don't look good. Hopefully, it turns out well. But you never know. Just look at the vibe of the game. It ain't going to be pretty, right? Alright. Return. Ooh, something's not right. Found Raina. Raina was found, but a strange sense of deja vu arises. Examine condition. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to attack her. Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna have to. Oh no. Alright, so let's do downward attack. She's kind of beefy though. We do this. I do want to heal. Let's heal real quick. Let's top off healing real quick. I do want to go back at full health. Alright, we are done for this turn. We are gonna end the turn. What are they gonna do? Ooh, we could do the ego attack. Let's do it. Do that. Our HP is kind of low. I really don't like the HP being that low, but we will do that. Alright, we do this for the agony. Might as well. Because spam these, especially since they are 0. And we are doing a lot of agony damage, right? We do shadow more daggers here. Can let it keep going. Let it keep going. We can pop a heal here. Pop another shadow dagger. Ooh, I love this character already. I can do so many of these. Alright. Let's do this. Let's pop this. We pop it. Then we do downward cut. And we're doing double the hits. Boom. Boom. Alright, we're taking. Good turn. Good turn. They took a lot of damage. They almost died from that alone, from the agony. Very, very strong. I do like this agony a lot already because tick damage seems pretty good so far in this game. Very, very nice. Very, very clean. And it was actually a bait. It was not the real Reno. Alright, nice. No. Ooh. And pivotally. Deal damage 200%. Ooh, an upgrade. Okay. Very, very nice. We take that. Let's continue on. Leave the mission. And again, I will be streaming it later on. Again, I don't know how this video is going to be playing out. I'm either going to cut some stuff out, or I'm not going to cut out anything. I'm just going to leave how it actually goes through. All right. Let's continue on. Levels of contamination. There should be monsters everywhere. Yes, there should be. Something's off. All right. Again, I do think this game is very, very similar to, if I had to guess, it would be more like Blue Archive. I have not played Blue Archive, but it does give off a Blue Archive vibe. I've seen the chibis in there. I know friends who play it. So, like, from what I know from Blue Archive, this seems very, very remnant of that. Basically because of the chibis, right? That's basically what's streaming for it, right? Alright, let's continue on. Unified objects detected within the Chaos Mist. Alright, I'll let you guys read it. Visibility is low. Now, we'll say, man, the VAs, the character designs, no complaints here from me. Everything's good. Everything is a banger. I may be uploading the OSTs when I get the chance, but man, these OSTs are sick. There's a lot of good ones already that I've heard already. Alright, your orders. We'll go in and confirm. Alright, let's continue on. Again, we're almost done to the end. Because I do want to do an entire mission in this video, for sure. Alright, visions blur, but mind grows faint. All my sensations in my body becomes numb, and the boundary between myself and the outside world blurs. A warm and peaceful energy gently embraces me. Oh man, it feels like I'm reading a book. Oh, I forgot. This looks like Kisei, you know. If you play Epic 7, this literally looks like Judge Kisei. When I first saw this in the trailer, I was like, wait a minute. This literally looks like a Judge Kisei. Alright, come into my embrace. If you know the right path, hesitate no more. Ooh. You know, let's accept it. Let's accept this. What can possibly go wrong? Alright. Light radiates from your fingertip, enveloping all around. Alright. Haze of awareness. Alright, we take it. Ooh, it's a free heal. We take the heal. We had to top out the heal. Ooh, we got a brand new card. Okay, wait a minute. I really like the agony. I really like agony. This is kind of like broken, I feel like. Oh, but it's 2 AP. This heal like in 3 action points. No, I really like Teresa. She's really strong. The agony damage we do over time, the tick damage and all that, is too strong so far from what I've seen. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the heal with more AP and all that, but there are times where I've ripped that and I don't really have any other cards to really use after that, so I'm like, it's whatever. So I'm going to go with the agony, because again, agony feels very, very strong. Alright, so we have another boss. Let's see how this plays out. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the Shadow Daggers. Throw it on there, 100% damage, might as well. We are going to be doing the downward cut. And we do water arrow. And I'm going to probably save the last 2 skills. Yeah, they're both just heals. So I have no reason to use them. So let's go ahead and save them. Whew. That did a lot of damage. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. We're still okay. We come and respond. Whoa, that did a lot of that. Hey, man, did a lot of damage, you know. Holy. Alright, we do that. Let me go ahead and pop this heal real quick. Do I have another heal? We do the shield. I do this. Alright. And we create 3 more Shadow Daggers. we should potentially... He may die to the agony the next turn he takes. Maybe. It'll be close. It was close. Oh, and we died. It was very, very close. But, oh, yeah. There they go. There is the freak out. That is it. All right. It ain't pretty from here. All right. Now let's go ahead and heal. We have to heal a little bit. We throw the daggers there. Actually, heal was useless there. Never mind. We do ego. We have to do this. Hopefully, should be able to clean them up. If it does, or the trauma. My bad. I forgot the trauma. With the daggers, should hopefully clean this up. Please, get rid of them. Please. The big old barrier. Oh my goodness. Bro is beefy. Please. Oh no. Oh no. Everyone. Oh no. We actually lost. Oh no. Here we go again. Alright. Redo. Alright. So let's run this back. Okay. So I do want to save the agony ticks. So in this situation, I'm going to go ahead and pop the heal already. Let's pop the heal. We have to be careful. So now let me do this. We do this first. We get the shadow daggers. We get the agonies applied. We do this. Alright. And we do vital attack. Potentially kills. And it does. Very, very clean. We fumbled the first round. Hey, we did it. I had to run it back because I was like, wait a minute. I played that horrible. But hey, we take it. No complaints here, to be honest. Alright, we do that. Equip the gear. And we go to next. Then we do leave. Hey, I'm pretty sure I'm going to include the loss. But again, I like this. I like this a lot. Because again, it does take time to actually learn the game. And I like that. But again, it may not be everyone's cup of tea. Because it will be taking you time to pretty much actually learn the game and all that, right? It ain't going to be straightforward. You spam the cards in your hand. Gotta learn. As you saw right there, I just spammed the cards the first time. And I'm like, wait a minute. I need to stack my agony damage. Which I did. Right? But overall, now we do know. Let's continue on the story mission. What is next? A violent storm erupts without warning. Alright. Completely lost. Alright. Secure. Stabilizers locked in. Owen. Alright. Spam. Everyone stay sharp. Are we going to see Renoa? Is she going to come back? Ooh, what's that? Is that a ship? It does look like a ship. Could be wrong, though. Let's see. What is that? Ooh, I'm pretty sure it is, right? Yeah, it is. All right. I'm pretty sure that's a ship. All right, SS Nightmare. It must have been my bad luck that Mr. Lane burning for me. It's all my fault. All right, let's continue on. Still nothing. Did the SS Nightmare crash? I don't think so. I'm gonna assume it's Renoa, the fake. Actually, maybe not Renoa. It could be. Oh, you guys will see. I can't really mention that. All right, let's continue on. The chaos itself, I could definitely believe that. Chaos is kind of really distorts stuff down here, especially if we've seen the monsters, right? Yeah, cover the rear. I would rather them cover the rear. Play like this. All right, let's continue on. All right, next one. Surely we don't lose. Our HP kind of, our HP ain't looking the prettiest. I'll say that now. Ooh, wait a minute. So basically, TLDR, this is a monster that took down Renoa. And basically beat us up. And something beat him up. So therefore, who took him down? Uh-oh. Alright, let's look at this. Someone was able to beat this. But they beat us like nothing. So who could it have been? Let's go find out. Miss Rona. Alright. Stay sharp. Keep moving forward. Ooh, let's look at that. Gruesome mix of debris. Dry and cracked. Beneath the fallen giants. Alright. Go below. Yeah, I don't know. Do I want to go down? Alright, you know what? Screw it. Let's go down. I would never do this. If this was me, I would never do this. But hey, let's just go down. And there she is. Miss Renoa. Is she still alive? If she is, I'll be surprised. Because she literally gave us the life cord. And she's still... Alright, peak game design. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, she's alright now. Recovery ample. I cannot say that word. Alright. Watch it not be her. Let me bet some money. Let me bet money that it's not her, right? 9 minutes left. Let's find a signal point. Watch, she's gonna get healed. She's gonna stab Owen, and it ain't gonna be pretty, and then we all die to her. Let me guess. Let's see what happens. Corruption levels. Oh, great. Here we go. Ooh. And again, may not be your cup of tea in terms of how the vibe and aesthetic the game is going for. Host life signal lost. Searching for a new host. Oh, buddy. We have 123 HP. I'm going to a boss battle that has 3,690. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's pop this ego. Let's pop it. We create the 3 shadow daggers. We need to do this. Again, we're already half HP. It ain't looking the prettiest. All right, so let's do this. We pop that, we heal. All right, so use damage to enemies, apply agony. All right, so we do this. We do this. Again, we're going to be spamming all these shadow daggers. Literally, that's all we're going to be doing. And hopefully praying that this is going to be enough agony. Okay, now we do this. Boom. This. We do this for 100% shield. And now we go into the next turn. Now, of course, he's not going to die to this, but we should see him do a good amount of damage. Okay, he took actually no damage from that. But we took a beating. All right. So now let's go ahead and pop the water barrier for sure. I definitely need this. We need to do this as well. We need to heal. We really need to heal. Ooh, I need to do this. No, I don't have any AP for that. Yeah, because this deals 20% damage times 2 of their agony. I'm going to have to do this. Oh, that sucks. I should have done that. Because that would have been a good chunk of damage. Because now he lost so much agony. And now she's... Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, maybe there's a way to we weren't even supposed to beat this, right? Ooh. Okay, bro just came in one shot. Okay, never mind. That was to be expected. I was over here hoping, praying, maybe I'll be able to beat it one somehow. Bro was OB. Is this the new Genesis Ras? Hey, I like the design though. I ain't complaining. We'll take it though. Alright, let's continue on. Rerun, of course. What? Run. Bro said run after he just one-shotted. Alright. I mean, she's already going berserk. We might as well keep going. So, let's continue on. Might as well, I want to save her. Don't want her to be going crazy, even though she already is crazy at this point. More about the first officer's condition. Activating the relay. Alright. Send her back, please. Please send her back. I'm not trying to lose somebody else. Head back. Yep. Now we save data. Alright. Boom, leave. Get me out of here. Hey, mission complete. Very, very nice. We take it. But, again, if I upload more, hey, we'll see. But, again, I was just going to be showcasing just about 20 minutes of the game, how it does work and all that. But, hey, it is fun. I like it. Again, I will be playing the game for the next 2 days. It is here for 2 days. So, again, I expect a lot more content on the game that I will potentially be covering. But, again, I will potentially stream later on. We shall see. But, other than that, hopefully you liked it. Again, it's a different type of video, especially since I am just learning it at this point, right? We're literally doing a learning experience in this situation where you are literally watching me play this live and actually learn it, right? But hey, other than that, though, I will see you guys later on. Peace out.